Hello again, Tool Army, and I guess NIO fans and whoever else is out there watching. My name is Eric. Today I'm going to do another Tool reaction video inside this NIO ET7. There's people watching. Hi. There's a kid walking by, a little baby. Anyway, today I'm going to do another Tool reaction video. I got a lot of suggestions for what songs I should listen to, and the one that was most requested was The Pot, and I asked my brother, who originally said I should react to Tool songs. I said, should I do The Pot? And here's a quote from him. Let me quote. He said, lol, lol, don't do The Pot, do Eulogy or do Invincible. So I'm not going to do what he said this time. I'm going to do The Pot because that's what you guys all want to hear. A few people said I should actually have the lyrics out in front of me when I listen to the song. Now, the main reason I'm not going to have the lyrics up when I'm listening to the song is because, one, I want to vibe to it, and two, I'm not a very smart person. I take everything kind of literally. I'm not good at interpreting artistic expression and coming up with meaning for things. Like, if he says one thing and I have the lyrics, I'm just going to take that for what it's worth. So probably not that great of an idea for me to try to listen to lyrics and figure out what they mean. So here we go. We're still got the NIO ET7 7.1.4 speaker system, Dolby Atmos, hi-fi master track from Tidal on The Pot. Okay.
Who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your hair. I hold deep in muddy waters. You practically raised the dead. Rob the grave to snow the cradle and burn the evidence down.
Initial reaction is I'm digging that riff that just came underneath, but still, I don't know. I don't necessarily vibe with all of this guy's singing. Maynard James Keen, Maynard, right? Tool Army, but let's keep going.
Soapbox house of cards and glass, so don't be tossing your stones around. You must have been high. You must have been high.
That's good. You know, when the drums kick in, when they hit right there, fantastic. Again, I don't know if we need a singer in this band. I'm sorry, Tool Army. I'm sorry. That's I changed my mind. I do enjoy his singing. That was really good. I'm into it right now. I love that bass. That bass just pop, 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 pop. I can't do bass. I can't play bass. I'm not a musician, guys. Like I said before, I'm not really even big on listening to music. But so this song right away sounds like a cool song, and I'm starting to get the feeling why people say it's a very accessible Tool song, because it's really going. And again, this sounds like really like a song that you hear other bands would play. Like when I've heard my brother listen to Tool songs before, it always sounds very, I guess, unique, I should say. But this song sounds like a song that, it sounds really good, don't get me wrong, but it sounds like a song that you would hear in other places besides like some, you know, music fans' headphones. It sounds like definitely more accessible than what I've heard from Tool before. And I don't think I've ever heard this song before with my brother. So maybe he's more into the more dirtier, grungier, less pop sounding. I'm not implying this is like a pop song at all. Let's keep going. That little part with ba-bam, 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 it sounds like something that would have been really cool to play on like Guitar Hero 3 or whatever back in the day. I don't know, was Tool ever on Guitar Hero? So I think like so far I'm a little over halfway through this song. My impression of this song is that it's a much more kind of musically straightforward song than the last song I listened to, Lateralis, which was like, it sounded like multiple songs or multiple tracks in one. At least so far, it sounds like one cohesive, coherent song all the way through. I did see somebody say that this is more of like a radio song for Tool, and I definitely can see that. And I probably shouldn't have read the comments before I did this video because maybe I'm being influenced by it, but it totally sounds more like more of a traditional kind of band and song than I would have expected from what I've heard of Tool before. That's good. You know, I said that just now, and then we get to this little brief little interlude right here, this little session. I guess I spoke too soon because now we have this little breakdown, and you know, I guess it could be considered like a bridge for a typical kind of pop song maybe, or a breakdown. But now it's more like a different vibe, different song. Not entirely, but it's not like verse, hook, bridge, and we're gone. It's more a little bit more nuanced than that, I think. That's good. I like that. This little breakdown here is incredible. It's amazing musically. I love the drums and the bass are just killing it. But I gotta say that they do need the singer. Maybe they do need him just to provide like a contrast. So when he's singing, you know, maybe I'm not the hugest fan of it. I can't even understand. I don't think any of the lyrics in the song yet. But then when you get to this like music breakdown, it's just without that singer part to give like a shift of perspective and a shift of sound. I probably wouldn't appreciate this part, this just musical part, as much. But let's keep going.
We've been
See that last like 30-second little part musically with him singing? I still don't understand what he said, but to me that sounded really nice. I think like he's probably a very talented vocalist, and he does a lot of different things with his vocals, and some of them I'm a fan of and some of them I'm not, and I think that's probably perfectly valid, I would assume. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I should like everything he does. You know, I don't think knowing the lyrics are that important, because I'm really enjoying the song, and only thing I hear is something about getting high. I don't know. I'm assuming that's why it's called The Pot. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe I should have the lyrics in front of me, but I think I'm totally okay just vibing to the music. Okay, so that's The Pot from Tool, and you know, I guess what I gotta say here is that Tool's probably growing on me, because this is the first time I've ever really given them a shot. And the other thing I gotta say is that I think that the drummer and the bass in the first two songs I've really listened to are really the highlights. I feel like they're probably, at least to my untrained ears, like the most interesting part of the band. I think they're really great musically, talented. The complexity and the depth of the music is really good, and obviously it suits the speaker system in this car super well. Again, I've never really given much of an effort to listening to Tool before. I've only ever heard them in my brother's car when we're driving around, which is very rare because I'm out here in currently Slovenia, but I'm always around the world doing other stuff, and I don't see him that much. But, you know, I'm definitely enjoying what I'm hearing so far. I don't want to say that the singer, Maynard, is the weakest link, because some of the times I'm like really feeling what he's doing, but other times I'm not. But with regards to like what I'm hearing from the drums and the bass and the guitar too, but mostly the drums are really hit hard. The bass in this song was incredible. You know, that's what I'm feeling from Tool. I'm going to continue on this Tool discovery journey with you guys if you do want to watch me listen to more. I guess next time I probably will bust out the lyrics, because I have nothing to say about the lyrics because I didn't understand any of them. So, you know, that's probably about it for today. I guess if I was going to rate this song versus Lateralis, I would say this song is definitely more like probably replayable, listenable, like just cruising around it. It's like a rock song, right? And Lateralis was more something you want to kind of immerse yourself in and dive in, because it's a lot more probably complex than I feel this song was. But yeah, both songs I would say are good. I'm still not sure I'm a Tool convert yet, but they're pretty fun. I'm enjoying it, and I feel like maybe I'm a little bit closer to my brother at this point by listening to his music. So what's up, Mitchell? And so that's it for now. Bye bye, guys. I'm out of here. Good night.